possible. We're going to try Britain turn 3. We do have 3 fighters here. I just want to note that. I think I have several tech dice, so I'm going to let these go. And this does not count, of course. Only the, okay, I have 4 dice. I know I'm pretty sure I have 3, which means I have to pause right now and make sure I have 3. But that would be a, let me look and see what was rolled. Show history. And in the history, we go down here. And we go to research tokens. Okay, we roll a 2, 3, we get a 6, and then we activate the technology, and that's where we roll. No. We spend 0 on tech. We got 4 dice. One of them is a 6, and then, okay, we don't remove the tokens. It's a 3. Okay, so I will pause this and just confirm that I have 4, as well as look at number 3 on the super charts. All right, number 3 on the super chart is war bonds. I think everyone's getting war bonds and advanced artillery, so staying away from the big ones like long-range aircraft and heavy bombers. All right, I'm going to pause it again just to confirm I had 4 dice, or at least 3. All right, I checked it out, and England has improved mech, which everyone has, and airborne. It has no extra chart techs. I did purchase a technology last turn. This is the 3rd turn. Major powers automatically get a tech token, so they should have 4. All 4 of those counted, and next time it'll be it'll be 3 that carry over. So it'll be 4 again next turn. All right, so these carry over. They do not go away. All right, so what are we doing? So the technology was war bonds. Let's put the war bonds in, and then we will do some stuff. Add units. No, don't add units. Okay, forget that. Add technology. The British get interesting war bonds. Would war bonds get double since it's shared among the UKP? That's a interesting question because I did say it was shared. Huh. I kind of think so, but let me check with Schultz. All right, let's do. Okay, what are we doing? So we are purchasing now, and what are we purchasing? Okay, so as we consider the game, the wider game, we're looking and we see a large concentration over here. We think we're going to be able to wipe these out. The French are already going to have going to be convoying this area. I'd love a convoy in this, obviously. We do have a destroyer here and a transport, and they can all 3 take stuff. I need some more pressure up here because of the pizza dough strategy. This pressure that was in Karelia is gone, so he'll be collapsing in on that. So I need some new pressure here. We will have won, I believe, the battle for the Med, and now we can begin putting pressure on the Atlantic Wall. We could actually grab, some territories this turn. If I just drop one guy in here, the airborne can come from both Scotland and go into here. And I will probably be doing that. So I do need 4 infantry, at least here, every turn. And these French guys can actually non-com air troop into here as well. So that's happening. So I believe I may give way over here. I wasn't going to give way, but I think if I get all my reinforcements up here, that I will be able to hold this. It's got 42, something like that, and 36, and then I can get 3 and 5. I can get 5 in there for a total of 41, I think it is. And he's got 28, 38 coming in. If he got long range aircraft, he could obviously bring more in. But given that situation, it would be difficult for him to deal with both paratroopers coming from here, as well as these reinforcements, as well as these. So he could try to handle both these. That would be quite ambitious, I think. But if he didn't handle both these, then he's got 19, 20, 22 coming at him, whoever's left over. So I think this is going to hold. And if it doesn't, I might be able to wipe his reinforcement. With my reserves, I'm able to wipe him out, which is why I expose these Belarus troops to danger. So yeah, I think that's how it's going to go. But I would like to. So we attack here. We attack here. We let this go. He's going to advance over here. He's going to make some good money, but we're going to be convoying this area, and we should be convoying this area, which means that he's going to be making a lot. And by the way, I can also put a ship here and poison pellets, so I convoy this as well. So there's a lot going on. So this feels good. Pizza dough strategy, stretching them out. This is going to hold, I think, hold back the Ethiopians. This holds back Tobruk. I produce 3 units here, ground units. They have to be ground this time because he'll probably come this way, or he could come this way. Yeah, I will advance 1 troop that way. And then I'm going to grab Somaliland. I think I can get the bonus for $5 by dropping off the transport over here in British Somaliland. And I might not give the Russians $5, but I will be giving the British $5 per turn. All right. So this is, like I said, I've got to invest some up here, 3 ground units here. And then one of these planes can come over and land in Egypt as well. So obviously we do not want to lose Egypt. I don't think there's a lot of fear of that, but just want to be aware of it. He doesn't really do air raids that often, so I'd be very surprised if he did. And of course, it would weaken his Eastern Front significantly. So I need investment up here, though. Dropping a ship. I want to make him attack me, a destroyer, probably. We got a lot to do. So we're going to buy. I'm going to just do the purchases and the technology roll, and I'm going to have to go because I'm already kind of late for work. Not late, but don't have the kind of, yeah, I need to go. So I will do pretty obviously 3 infantry down there. Excuse me. Buy a destroyer, and I'm going to buy 4 units up there for the paratroopers. And 5 for anti-aircraft. No. Okay, I'm actually going to go with that. I don't usually buy this many infantry, but with the paratroopers and the this really does work out a lot. I'm going to buy another destroyer. All right, let's go over to the other one. I think that's going to work. The destroyers being able to take infantry is quite powerful. Might be too powerful. And over here we're doing well, but we do have 37 these forces for planes and 3 infantry with a couple of bombardments, 1 bombardment, 3 bombardments. So will buy all infantry. How many anti-aircraft guns do we have? 4. Okay, that'll be enough. All right, those are our purchases, and that's my technology roll. I have war bonds, and we're done with politics. I'm going to pause this and take this to work. All right, middle of the day UPS. Let's get to work. Okay, so over here, I mean, we're very happy. I'm considering what I'm thinking we should do is we should make it so you have 2 destroyers have to work in tandem to transport 1 infantry, because I think it's a little much, honestly, probably a little too much for them to really, yeah, too much to deal with. Um, this Anzac will be able to move out. Oh, there's no destroyer. Whoops. There's no destroyer down here. No destroyer. I killed the one that was nearest. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I'll be able to convoy that. 400% sure. Okay, let's move this a little closer. So, boy, my kingdom for a mech. I could have, if I had infantry there. I kept talking about it. If you watched my last video, moving railing, but I didn't. So, stink. Oh, and there's a Chinese guy here. He should be up there. Okay, let's move him up there. China guy. Oops. China guy. All right, so that would be 19 guys in Yunnan, 1 fighter in Xinjiang. All right, so obviously most of those guys are going in here. We do need 1 here. I just purchased 5, I think. So 5, and he's got free range on 3 and 7. So and I'll scramble aircraft in here so he can't bombard. Okay, so I could bring these 2 guys 1 and 2, drop them in there. All right. Oh, Mac. All right, let's get that back up to 7, I think. We will send 1 of these guys back there. That'll be 4. That'll be 8. 5 plus 3. That'll be 9 units. 10 with the fighter. And if he wants to commit that much, I think we're good with that. Maybe we'll do 11. Yep, we'll do 2 of these. Yes. All right, 4, 8, 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. So I'll bring back, I'll build 5, bring back 2 anti-aircraft and the fighter. So that means all of these can go in, and I think we'll hold that. No, we'll put that in. The Shan State guy. I just think the pieces are so important. at this point in time as much as I would like it. I think I will put that in there. Okay, let's say that's this part's done. All right, so one of these guys is going to go down here, and we'll pick up British Somaliland. That gives me my bonus, as far as I know. All right, and then these planes will end up going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that will reach. No, one. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these two will go in here. And all right, so then this goes here. Oh yeah, this wants to go over here. So in case he takes it, I immediately convoy it. It's kind of nice little cheat there. He's got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What's this? All right, I'm going to take a look here. I'm looking at, I need to see this. Down the bottom, aircraft carrier. Carrier? What? I don't want the carrier in there. Somehow this is not matching up. Cruiser, UK Pacific. All right, I need to put, I don't know why that's not working, but I'm going to take this. I'm going to do perform action. I am a little skeptical this is going to work. So let's keep an eye on that during the combat. That is 2 destroyers, 2 British cruisers, 1 Anzac cruiser. So there should be 2 twos, 1, 2, 3, 4 threes, and 1, 2 fours. Two cruisers. Where's the? Oh, there's no battleship. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 2. Should be 2 planes. 3 planes. Oh, right there it is. It's in Greece. Shouldn't be in Greece. Well, that would have sucked. Oh man. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have 8 dice versus 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will put the carrier in there. And then over here, I'm going to convoy that instead of take it. But I'm going to sneak this destroyer up here. Right here. And we're going to pay $1. I believe we saved $1 to promote one of these guys to invade here. So let's just check my enable edit. Resources, the British PUs, $1. Okay, that goes down to 0. Okay, and perform action infantry goes here. Now 2, I'm going to do the airborne because the airborne is that's going to kick it in. And then I think that's it. Oh, okay. I do have transport. Let's take that transport up here. Too bad. I think I'll go here and I don't think I can do that. Oh. All right, I'm going to take this over and I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to activate Brazil. All right, let's go to active units. Okay, I'm going to switch this around and I am going to use the subs as submarines. I'm going to bring those back. No. I think that's right. That's right. I think that's right. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm going to pause it. My wife is calling. Nate. Okay, my wife is saying The Beekeeper is a good movie. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull the trigger, I think. Just want to make sure that's good. That's good. And I don't think there's anything I can do. All right, let's pull the trigger. Bombing raid. I could do a bombing raid. I could put a bomber in here. Obviously, that being over as fast as possible is pretty valuable. But I've got places for that bomber to go. That is a house rule game, and I am going to use the bomber for transport. You know what? I'm going to put the bomber in there. Okay. So let's change that just a minute. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's leave it. Okay. Okay. I will. I'm just going to do. I picked off a guy from England, and I'm actually going to pick him off from here. So I'm going to just perform a move here and put one of these guys in England. So. Okay, so the transport moved up, grabbed a guy from England. Instead, the destroyer is going to actually take him off Gibraltar. Okay, that's it. And let's pull the trigger. No, I don't want to attack that submarine. Airborne, yes. Airborne. 2 infantry coming across. 2 infantry coming across. All right. Now they get shot at, by the way. So here we go. No. And battle for Normandy, Bordeaux. Okay, one of my guys gets shot down. They all miss. And it looks like a slaughter. That's too bad. Golly. Come on, guys. Come on, use your training. All right. My guys all died. Okay. Okay, there we go. Select 4 casualties. I don't think it makes a lot of difference here. I would absolutely do that. That'll leave me with one. Yep, that's what to do. Oh, he missed. He totally missed. He whiffed. He totally whiffed. This is interesting. I could actually move back, but I want to wipe him out. Remain. Kill him. Oh, and he finally gets a hit. What is that thing? The aircraft carrier? Yeah. Yeah, I'll win the aircraft. No, I won't win the aircraft carrier because I want to fly that. I can land a plane on it. I will take off a cruiser. Those destroyers are precious. I'm going to take off this cruiser, which I think is the Pacific one. All right. British win. Cool. That's really valuable. Okay, and then these planes will all go, that can go, will land in Bryansk. Okay. And then one of those planes will stay. All right, let's I'm going to go here. Okay. All right, that fighter is going to come all the way here, land in there. All right, let's go down and activate Brazil. All right, and these three of these will go back. I think I'll put one in there. Then the fighter will go, and this will scramble into the C zone to prevent a bombardment. Okay, I'm actually going to put. I'm going to put them all in. That'll give me 3, 7, 8, and 5 is 13 units. Okay, let's go active units. Well, it's a pretty magnificent defeat. Normandy Bordeaux. Should have sent the fighters in. Oh, he could only shoot a 3. No, he could shoot a 6. Should have sent the fighters in anyways. All right, that's it. Yeah, should have sent the fighters in. Okay, 6 units. This is. Oh, yeah. Okay, and I'm going to move 2 of these guys up here, but actually, I'm going to leave them right there. This gets 3 more. And then up here gets 2. Oh, wait. No. I got a 3-plane scramble out of that. Yeah. Let's hurt some people. Yeah. War bonds. So I get one more dollar than that. So we get $41. And I get that. Nice. Okay. So let's do a recap for the British. Yeah, war bonds is really interesting in this one because obviously this has 2 capitals. Okay, so 1 lost a blockade. Ends with 14. Okay, so let's do a recap. 1 infantry in Celebes, sub in Alpha 43, 2 infantry in Sumatra, 9 infantry, 1 mech, and 1 artillery in Yunnan, Seven infantry, 4 anti-aircraft, and 1 fighter in India. 1 sub in 80, 1 transport in 76, 1 infantry in British Somaliland. Egypt has anti-aircraft, mech, 4 infantry, 1 tank, and 1 fighter. 2 infantry in Iraq. Bomber, diver, and fighter in Bryansk. 3 destroyers in 110, 6 infantry, 5 anti-aircraft, 1 mech, 3 fighters, London. 1 infantry in Gibraltar, transport in 86, 1 tank, 3 infantry. In Brazil, aircraft carrier, fighter, 2 destroyers, and 2 cruisers in 99. And that is the British. And again, the Americans are at 74, Chinese at 15, British at 41, UK Pacific 14.